Welcome
to the Shits and Sticks podcast, baby.
Podcast.
We are back.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
We mean we are back. We are
Well,
not
the last
back.
episode I had to put up with that Wally. Too many people are saying that it was a better episode than it normally is, and I'm not fucking having that. He's like the Toad of the Mario.
Not really.
He's
not
just an
happy about
extra
this.
character. He can fuck off. Oh.
People actually prefer the Toad, I'm just saying.
Me included, I like playing as Toad. I'm not gonna lie.
We're just a couple of geezers, fridge freezers, do as you pleasers,
Bacardi
playing with
breezers.
our sticks and talking
shit, baby.
Is that what that actually means? Or
Yeah,
did you guess
that means shit. This means milk. Baby sign language, trust me.
I'm having me like
It's
that.
If you're not watching the audio, if you're not watching the visual, that means nothing to you. But it's been heavy, isn't it? This is the hangover special.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is.
God.
There's going to be not as many cuts. We've got a day to edit.
We are going to smash this out, guys. You're going to fucking love this. This week's episode, we are talking about...
We talked wedding antics, obviously, last night.
Last night was fucking good. Congratulations, Andrew
Congratulations.
and Tyler, of course.
And then we've got dodgy pickup lines, and we've got your...
dodgy pickup lines. Man was on holiday last week, so we're talking about the holiday antics. Things got killed. I got fingered. There's a lot to come when it comes to that. Trust me. Hey, I'm a bit sore. All right. Anyway, how was your week, bro?
No, not my week. Let's go over to how you're feeling first,
bro. Hey, tell me how you're feeling, bro. Come on now.
You're gonna get a raw episode. Normally, the levels of the happiness and everything is heightened for the podcast. Today, I ain't got it in me.
We've done a whole bottle of Sunny D since we've been back. Trying to get them electrolytes up, the vitamin D and all that.
But yeah, no, really good.
You don't feel good.
No, well, I'm sleep deprived, and that's my problem. And my throat's a bit sore from singing last night.
Yeah, bit sore, baby.
Well, but I might sound like a goozer.
You got that good.
You got
that love-making voice, baby.
Fever 105.
Fever.
How are you feeling?
I'm bright and dandy.
This morning
I slept like crap yesterday. I slept like crap the night before.
That's funny. We got
the night before, my life, right? I slept for about the ongoing laugh about this is every time I tell the story, I've got less sleep than I.
Honestly, I got 4, then 2.
I got about 4 hours kip, but yesterday, by the end of it, I was telling people I got about half hours kip because Bodhi was snoring. He's going. Psh, 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 psh. I took we were in separate beds, like separate single beds. Somehow your arm was on my bed for a bit.
We're getting to it. No, stop. We're getting to it.
So I'm knackered. Last night, last man standing with Andrew and his new cousin and a fella as well. 3 a.m. I was up at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, no,
getting preps for the little brekkie ting.
Stop about the wedding, bruv.
Hey,
we've got that to come.
Hey. I feel good. I feel good. Yes, wonderful, good.
So last week, how did you feel about not being on the old EP? Did you listen to the EP?
I listened to the EP at the moment of it being uploaded.
Did you?
Yeah. I was badgering you, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, bruv, I'm getting on a flight in 20 minutes.
I need it.
Is it coming up or not? He's like, yeah, it's uploading now. I'm uploading the audio right now. And I'm like, you better fucking do this, mate. I said, I've got to download this before I get on the plane. And then I was listening on the plane. 2 minutes in, I was like, this is dead. This is dead. And it's because I was so sleep deprived. But I carried on listening. It was a good episode. It was a very good episode.
Did you? So obviously, there's we listened to it using the plane, so you couldn't give me no feedback straight away.
I was sending you text messages, but I was on the plane, and as soon as I landed, it was like bing, 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 bing,
all
bing,
7
bing.
through. That's why I got a load come through.
Oh.
Did you miss doing the pod though?
Yes,
you did.
I was on holiday, laying there. And I was analysing videos of the pod, getting the reels already. Like, you need to reel from this time to this time on this episode, Bodhi, blah, blah, blah. I broke down about 4 episodes whilst I was there, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah, I sent them all to you.
I didn't realise you had done that. I haven't checked the messages, obviously.
Yeah. As you can tell, guys, Bodhi does not care about the podcast anymore. He is done. He is done. We're replacing him next week.
Oh, yeah, you sure about that, pal?
I don't know who's going to edit it or anything like that, but you know.
So obviously last week then it's my last week of work.
Yep. And now you're free onto another venture.
Yeah, with old Pat Butcher. So we got an exciting day tomorrow, Monday morning. Finish one job on a Friday, start a new job on a Monday.
Can I just say, you keep quoting Pat Butcher, and that obviously isn't his name. Do you reckon the BBC will come after you?
Nah, suck them.
Hey,
they're going to be after me about my old TV licence, not my old...
I can neither confirm nor deny the situation with my TV licence, right? I'm not getting into that.
So obviously you went on holiday. What did you get up on holiday? Because I got sent some weird pictures.
It was in Tenerife.
Right.
Weather, bit naff. It's a bit like English weather there. It was still hot. It was like low to mid-20s.
Right,
around a pool, having like, you know, the cheap cocktails that they have on the all-inclusive and that. I had one. It's called a Caprini or something like that, and it is alcohol, sugar, lime. Right. The alcohol in it is made from sugar, so I basically had sugar, alcohol, and wine.
So it was like a sherbet kind of thing.
It was disgusting. And then this fella walked past. He goes, "Oh, what you got there, then, mate?" Like I've been talking to him. I was like, "You got to get one, mate. It's so nice." And then he come back. He's like, "You're no." He's like, "That was disgusting." Blah, blah, blah. But they were so strong. You know when you go over to Spain and that, and they pour your drinks, they're just like, "Oh yeah, can I have a?" It's not like, "Oh, can I have a single or a double?" It's like blah 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 blah.
They even use like the two shot things. It just overpours and goes.
No, they didn't even have one of them. They're literally just pouring until the 2 blocks of ice that they put in were submerged and then topping it up with a lemonade and that. Mate, it's grim. I was getting Sprites to go with my cocktails and that. And I'd be like, and then top it up and they'd be like, oh.
Yeah, that's bad.
And you end up drinking about 2 cocktails.
Did you drink a lot when you was on holiday then?
The first couple of days I didn't even drink.
Did you not?
Yeah. I'm taking it or leave it on the drinks, don't I? But then it all escalated, didn't it?
Why? Oh yeah. So this is the first.
No. I got roped into aqua aerobics.
Oh my lord!
Oh, and I had such a good time, and I got out of there, and I was like feeling I'm feeling good. Get me a San Miguel now, and I'm fucking drinking beers before midday.
What do you mean the aqua? The old biddies, or there are young people?
Yeah, all the Jills and Janets were in there, bruv. Me and Brenda giving it all. It was like and sweet, and you had one of them pool noodles, and they're like, and the girl was like, "Are you tired, George? Are you tired yet, George?" I'm like, "No," and all the oldies are like, "Oh my God."
Please, slow down. You're making us look bad.
One day, old Jill, who I actually spoke to, that weren't her name, but she didn't make it in time. Right. They'd already started without her, but her husband was in the pool doing it. So she's behind the instructor sitting on the sunbed doing it. Oh, mate, she's going like this. She's having a fucking great time. But, yeah, so I got roped into them things. Then me getting fingered, mate, you would not
what
believe.
happened there? Is it a big
water
L?
polo?
Okay.
It gets out of hand, mate, on holiday with water polo. As soon as they went out, I went, "Yep, I'm in." And I was being a miserable bastard before that as well. And then I'm in the pool. There's just a bunch of lads all like in their 20s and 30s. It just got out of hand. I took fingers to the eye, right? And I was like this, oh. And the guy's like, "You all right?" And I'm fuck off. It was just like, you're diving over each other and that. It's
going to happen, isn't it?
Last day.
You didn't get a cock in the face then?
No. Maybe. Last day, this boy had just turned up. Me and Tina was talking to him and his missus. So she's trying to do the sale, wasn't she?
Oh, what?
Oh yeah. Oh, you live near us. Oh, I've got my own tattoo studio, giving it all this. The boy's like, he's all right. He's talking a lot, whatever. I'm like, you got to get in on water polo, mate. Literally, towards the end of the game, took a hand to the eye, right? Instant black eye. This one over there, mate. He was panicking.
Really blue.
One blew that way. Honestly, that one blew that way. And he was panicking, bruv. He's going, "Is it bad?" And I'm going, "It ain't good, mate.
It's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good, bruv." And then, like, his eyes going fucking black. And his eye's still over here. And he's like, "Do you think it'll straighten up?" And I was like, "It will 100% straighten up, mate. It's fine." And he's like, "I'm panicking." I'm starting to panic. He's like, I'm starting to
Wait,
panic.
so whose finger went in his eye? Was it yours?
No, someone on the other team.
Oh, right.
And when he got taken off, they just carried on the game.
How do you mean? How did he get taken off? He just floated to the
Well, he
edge or
floated to
something?
the side, and the girl was like, "You're gonna have to get out. Let's have a look, whatever." And he went, "Have we got a nurse here?" In the, she's like,
Complex.
She's like, "I'm the best you're going to get." It was fucking bad, mate. But yeah, so I had that, and then lovely little town.
Right.
There was about 500 steps between my hotel and down into the town.
Right, okay.
It's a fucking slog.
Really?
Yeah. We were doing loads of steps just to get down there. And then the worst bit about it is you have
You
a
say
nice...
that 500 steps is like a lot. That's not a lot. Are you sure it's like 500 steps?
It's probably a lot more than, yeah.
Yeah, 500
My
is
feet were fucking sore.
Yeah, okay,
But,
yeah. It's a lot more than
and
500.
Tina, she's like half the strides of me, isn't she? So
Yeah.
like, it's even harder for her. And you go down there, you have a little dinner, you know, a little...
Not nice thing and all that.
Drink and that. Got to walk up them again, isn't it? To get back to the hotel, and it's a slog, mate. When you're like, just want to get on with it. Like the second last day, there's a lift that takes you all the way down to the bottom, and then you just walk across the front. I was like, bastards. Oh, it was bad, mate. It was bad. But
what was this Michael Jackson thing you said?
oh yeah, I met Michael Jackson, guys. Would you fucking believe it? He's going. He's doing it. He's like, bah. He's giving it the lot, mate. It was fucking quality. It was so bad. It was a.
Was it close to being actually sounding like?
He
Michael
looked
Jackson?
like it. He didn't sing, bruv. He was miming. He was just doing all the dances. Going.
What was the point then?
Oh, it's just a like, you know, like
What,
hotel
that's the
entertainment, yeah, for the night.
Well, someone being a Michael Jackson impersonator, not actually even singing
But
like
he
him.
was miming the wrong words sometimes. He didn't even know the fucking songs.
No, what a dickhead. Imagine that being your... That's when you sign up for a CV, like you forge your CV and then you give it to the person and say you could always stuff them and then...
Yeah. And they go, I'm going to throw you in the deep end.
Yeah.
There's 40 people out there, get out of there.
Yeah. And what do I do here? Just blag it, just keep blagging it.
But then at the end, they were like, thank you, everybody. Say a round of applause for John. And if anyone wants a picture of John, just come up to the front. I was like, Tina, take my photo for the pod. Come on now. And I was just stood up, and and like, she was like, you're so embarrassing. And I was straight up. He was like, oh, I'll get a picture of both of you. And then she was reluctant.
Yeah, she was like,
And
no, I'm good.
Can I have one just me and you?
Yeah.
So I'll post that up, mate. When this goes out, I'll stick it up. It's cool.
I bet he loved it,
good.
didn't he?
Oh, I think so.
I saw the picture and I thought, what the fuck?
He was like, what the fuck is
well,
going
this one
on?
makes me laugh as well about you going on holiday. Like the first day that you arrived there, I called you and Tina and see how he was getting on.
I was thinking about coming
Oh,
home,
yeah.
weren't we?
I was getting. There's like, nope. We're not sure if it's for us. I think we might come back home. Have some couple of days with a dog situation,
Yeah.
but by the end of it, you was well happy.
Yeah, I just made the most of
But
it.
the thing
you know
is,
what I
you was like, you wouldn't go back there though.
mean? No, Tenerife's dead.
Dead. It's not
Tenerife, you're done.
Yeah, I'm not going back. Where is Tenerife?
It is like an island between Africa and Spain. But it's
Right.
Spanish.
Right.
But it's something to do with the Romans in the Roman Empire. There's
Okay.
loads of Italian food there. So bang, carbonara, proper. And
in a Spanish
deep.
place.
there weren't a lot of Spanish food there. Empanadas, me and her had a couple of empanadas, and there was paella and stuff.
Yeah, paella.
And I like paella, but you got to be careful with that seafood, don't you?
Yeah, no, I don't get.
So I kind of just stay away from it. Yeah, it was I had well good pizza and well good carbonara. And I've been to Italy, and their food's good and all, but like this was on par, mate.
Really?
Decent, man.
Oh, like I say, it's that thing when you go to the fish and chippy and it's got a Chinese in there as well. You're like,
Oi, the Chinese chippy near me is the bollocks.
no, mate, it
Oi,
shouldn't-
they're
it shouldn't
dodgy as
belong.
fuck. They only take cash and all. Always only take cash in there.
I'm not missing any taxes or anything.
Oh,
like
the
that.
worst thing happened and all by this restaurant. So there's this guy, he's got all these parrots flying it, and like he'll put it on your shoulder and try and get you to take pictures. And like these people we spoke to got absolutely stung. He's like €10 for a picture. He's like, well, print it all off, whatever. He took printed 3 off, tried to get him to give him €30. He's like, no. He's like, I said one picture and that was it. And he was like trying to barter with him over these pictures. And the guy was like, no, I just want that one. And the guy was getting the right fucking out because he's got 2 pictures that ain't worth rubbing.
Nothing to it, no.
But so you had loads of people with birds and that, and there was a few like pigeons and whatever. I'm walking along, and this woman's like, oh, look, Tina spotted this. She's going, oh, look at that little bird over there, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm trotting along. I thought I was trying dog shit. I just hear this, and then like all this commotion, and I just carried on walking. Tinder's like, carry on walking, just carry on walking. Right, I stood on a baby bird mid walk, and I was like this. What? And she's like, you just crushed that baby bird with your fucking size 12. You know what I mean? And I was like this. I thought I tried and poo. Like, I heard a crunch.
Did
there
you
was
not even hear any noise or anything?
I felt like a little crunchy bit, but like, you know when you slide a little bit.
Yeah, like, oh fuck! Yeah. Play it off ball. Give it a little flick.
Yeah. I checked my shoes. There was no damage, boys. So, you know, it was all right. But no, it was a good week. I had a few little mishaps, obviously, but like
mishaps.
I got a bit burnt.
Oh right, yeah. Well, that's just an English thing, though, isn't it? You get anywhere on holiday, an English person, you go.
But yeah, so if you're watching, you think I've been tangoed. I've been Tenerife. It's a great sunbed shop in Tunbridge.
And to be fair, we're probably a bit ropey on colour today as well because we've been up all night drinking and everything.
One more thing that I forgot about. Went to an animal park.
What, a zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one's like, it was on that blackfish. You know the thing about the orcas being in captivity and it's really bad. And
what the fuck is an orca?
You know, a killer whale.
Right, yeah.
It was on there because they've got a killer whale there. And
how big's the
killer whale jumped out of the water during a show and ate one of the instructors and that.
No, they fucking no.
They fucking did as well. But they like preached that they found this orca that was nowhere near the rest of its herd, and it turns out it was deaf, so it couldn't use the sonar to work out what it was. So they rescued it, and that's why it's there.
Yeah. But
they've like protected. They've restarted like a load of parrot species that were on the verge of extinction and re-released. And like, there's loads of birds there. There's loads of animals there. I see a jaguar.
And what the fuck is that?
A jaguar.
Oh, yeah, a jaguar.
A jaguar. And then I see it. They got a black one there as well. That looks like a black panther, but like that's not. Apparently, that's not what they're actually called. Right? Anyway, I got you a little something from the park.
Okay. I'm a bit nervous about this. It's not going to be
something
nothing
bad.
It's nothing illegal, is it?
I haven't bought you a parrot. I got you a little hat.
Have I got to wear this for the rest of the pod
if
now?
you could put that on, that'd be great, yeah. You can take it off in a bit. But to be honest with you,
am I now sponsoring
Laurel Park, yeah.
Doesn't even fit my head, bruv. What's going on?
Well, fucking change the size on it, you donut. But yeah, Laurel Park. Hey. Do you know why I bought it?
Tell the audio listeners what it looks like.
So, this hat is bright yellow with a blue underpeak. Hey, there was kids running around with these on that Ross were there. Loads of them, mate. It's a good little hat.
Is it a good little hat?
Yeah,
I look like a fucking knobhead.
If not, I'll wear it for a bit.
No, I'll wear it for the rest of the episode.
Wait, that's good, man. How good is that?
Pick up the...
Wait, but the best bit about that park is you buy all the tickets of that. In the town, this little fucking train shows up on the road, little yellow one.
Right.
You all jump on it. It's free. It's a free, like, shuttle to the park. And then you're cruising around the town on this little yellow train.
Well, thank you, bruv. I'm going to keep this for life, I think.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Oh.
I might just wear it out on the weekends. They're doing bits. Is yellow my colour?
It suits us, to be fair. On all the cameras, it looks pretty good. Not so much in real life.
Yeah, you can see me keep looking to the right one. That's where my camera is. I'm like,
I was picturing in my head, I was like, we're doing the pod after the wedding. We're going to be hungover. We'll probably be wearing baseball caps and sunglasses, right? But obviously that didn't happen. But you've got the baseball cap now.
Well, I'll wear it for the rest of the pod then, bro. To show you my appreciation.
Thank you, sir. If you don't, I won't be heartbroken. Do you know how much it cost me?
How much?
€1.
€1. Yeah, you know.
That's about 80 pence, bro. But yeah, should we talk about the wedding?
The wedding, yeah. But let's start first of all. What was you drinking so we know they know what state we're in while we're in this state?
Whoa. Hold the front door.
Okay.
That prick who was on the podcast last week, scruffy bastard. His hair was fucked. His beard was fucked. He was up here. His eyebrows were out here. Yesterday he looked quite soft.
Yeah, no, he did. He
had the full trim up.
Good.
The man was like on his eyebrows. Like,
yeah,
that's what they do with the thread. So the thread is like a knot / like twist, and it grabs the hairs and just pulls them out, and that's how it works.
Oh,
And
okay.
they do it so quick, it doesn't really like you'd think. Oh, they're just like
Picking it,
making it, but it's not. It's just ripping hairs out in lines. That's how it works. That's why you go really fucking red.
Mm.
But yeah, he looked quite smart. Tyler looked lovely yesterday as well.
Sure did.
What was you drinking, bruv?
I was drinking. So,
What weren't you drinking?
Yeah, obviously everyone starts off with beers, and Little J, oh my god, he was hilarious, and we were sat at the table.
He's a legend.
We had beers to begin with, and I sat down, and we've known him to always drink beer.
Yeah.
And he turned around and was like, "Oh no!" I turned around and was like, "I can't drink any more beer." And I'd done like 3 or 4 pints by this point. And he goes, "You know what, bruv? I agree with you. Beers is disgusting." I looked at him. I was like, "My guy, he does it."
My guy, what are you on about? That's a change of heart.
No. But he
used to be banging back the Nelsons.
Yeah, I know,
all the time.
He admitted, he was like, "You only do that when you're younger
to get battered.
No, to think you're cool because all the boys are drinking Stella and all this lot." He goes, "There's not a chance in hell I'd ever drink Stella again." He's a cider man now. And instantly what comes to me was White Lightning.
Yeah. Oh, you know what cider he drinks though?
Thatchers.
That's like the old man cider. That's like, I don't want the special from the shop. Just go one level up, Thatchers. It's fucking brilliant. I can't believe that.
So we had then obviously when we had our meal, we'll get into more of this as well. I had a couple of Pims. Then I had 1 glass of Prosecco, and then I drank 3 or 4 gins and doubles, and then my energy was getting low. This is probably
more energy.
Yeah,
more energy.
I needed
more energy.
so bad.
So what did you? You did the schoolboy error.
Yeah,
and at like 11 o'clock started drinking.
No, yeah, 10 to about 12 o'clock. Still drinking double vodka Red Bulls. I probably had about 8 or 9 of them. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And then went back from last drink was just a vodka lemonade. But I was I wasn't drunk. I was tipsy, but I wasn't like paralytic drunk kind of situation.
No. Everyone was having a good time, weren't they?
Yeah.
All the girls were dancing with you. They all fucking love Bodhi.
No, it's not. Another one going like, yeah.
Well, my old girl went, that Bodhi loves dancing, doesn't he? All the girls absolutely love dancing with him. I was like, Mum, the girls love him because he gets the boyfriends that don't want to dance. Their girlfriends can still have a little boogie, can't they? She's like, is his girlfriend here? I was like, he don't have a girlfriend, Mum. She's like, why not? He's so nice. So nice.
I think what makes me laugh, right, because Dina did this when you was away on holiday as well. When we was, she was like, well, we have to come away and have a little dance. A little Joe, like my best pal. He was like, he's Mrs.
Hold on.
Pals. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your best pal?
Pals. My best pals.
One of my best pals.
That's
how he thought that.
He's so what happens is he's not much of a dancer. We used to be, but he's Mrs. knows that I love a dance, so I end up going on the boyfriend duty. So I have to do it for her. I had to do it for Abby for a little bit. She wanted a little bit of a dance as well, so I had to go for a little bit of dance.
She's getting jealous of you dance with Jack's girlfriend.
Yeah, well, no, it's all over the fucking place. But the thing is, I was going to my own little world. Even a Northern lot, I ended up dancing with her Mrs.
Yeah, well, Eliza,
yeah, she had me in stitches. I was like, oh, it's just a song, and I was doing it, and she was like, no, it's not the Macarena Brothers. It's like the Pizza Hut song. Oh, yeah. And then the best one was that I saw Lauren, Ensonator's other half. She was on the side. And,
she's not drinking. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations, actually. Yeah. You're fucking glowing, as they say.
Oh
la la. Ooh. And she was standing there, and I went up to her, and the Grease Lighting had come on. I was just like, I don't know this song.
You know this song. Everyone knows that song.
I really don't know it. And she was like, are you joking? You know this song? And out of nowhere, Cindy comes on, starts singing in the song, and I'm full on like singing. Yeah. And she was like, and then all of a sudden, all I see is his phone come out.
She's like, gotcha.
But yeah, it was really cool. So what was you drinking? Because you was a gangster yesterday.
Well, to start with, you're talking about the music, yeah?
No,
the music though. So I don't dance, do I?
I know you don't.
I'm the ugly duckling in this situation. I am the only one not dancing after about 12 o'clock when in the day, I was talking to Tyler and I was like, oh, when the DJ comes out, have you got any songs that are like on the blacklist? Like me and Josh talked to her about it. She goes, Yeah, Sweet Caroline, that is not allowed. And Josh, it was the same at Josh's wedding. They weren't allowed it there.
Right.
I don't know. I think they've. I don't know.
It's a boys' song, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the lads.
Everyone's out of tune and everything.
And like a couple of songs by Coldplay, which I totally agree with. Coldplay are fucking annoying.
They did do Coldplay songs as well.
Yeah. And then I was like, what about Mr. Brightside by The Killers? Is that on there? She was like, I love that song. She's like, you have to end on that song. And I was like, that song is the deadest song. I was like, I hate that song with a passion. But like, obviously my opinion don't fucking matter because I don't dance anyway. You know. And
you tried at one part though, didn't you?
Oh, do you know why?
Why?
Oh, Shaz girl pulled me on the dance floor.
Oh, did she?
And then the music changed to some Shania Twain, bro. Yeah. How the fuck can I stand there, dance and sing to Shania Twain?
But the problem is when the girly songs come on, mate, I'll turn into a right little diva.
You're a little diva.
Stop it! All this kind of lot. And like I say, and the other thing was, so Drew Ziff's cousin Tom, he comes over from, is it Tom?
Yeah,
from Australia.
He come from Australia.
And he was like a drama queen, like when we danced, like me, and me and him got into this bit of a flow going on, mate, and it was like, boom! Oh, that like the whole thing was.
It's like the girls dancing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
he's a legend. He was like, he was so funny when we were all having a chat and that. It's like all us lot, and he's so well spoken.
Yeah, he is.
And he used the C-bomb, and we were just creasing. What about when his dad said?
Oh.
He was talking about something to do with a barbecue
I've been told by Drew up to this, like for the last couple of weeks, whatever you do, best behaviour.
Yeah,
best
behave yourself.
Best behaviour.
And we're sitting there talking, and his uncle's sitting next to me.
This is the first time we've met everyone.
I know everyone.
Or we're sitting on a round table.
And Steve's going, yeah, I take a couple of bits of meat when I go to a barbecue. I just love putting them on my mouth. And he was like this.
I looked at you.
Listen, as soon as he said it, I just went. So I knew. Like trying his hardest not to die.
I literally was holding it so hard inside. I just had to.
It's just
had to go outside as well.
Like, what's that? You like meat in your mouth? Yeah.
If it was anyone else's parents, I'd been like, yeah, I bet you do, you little slut. The thing is that Drew looked at me like a couple of times and said to us, like, behave yourself. Yeah. And the other thing I was told, no gun fingers. Well, do you know what happened tonight? I had everyone doing gun fingers. Yeah. The whole dance floor was doing gun fingers.
Do you remember when I did the photo of everyone? And he was like, Bodhi! And he turned around and you're like,
so what was you drinking all day?
So when I got to the venue, I had a couple of Coronas. Yeah. Sat down for dinner. I had 2 Coronas for dinner. And then I got up, done my speech or whatever, sat back down. There's a Guinness on the table. Because I like a Guinness, right?
You do like a Guinness.
1 Guinness, 2 Guinness, 3 Guinness. Well, I reckon I'd done 10 pints of Guinness last night.
Do you?
Yeah. My ass is telling me all about it today.
It's black.
It's like, but I've woke up absolutely fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, I woke up.
I feel fucking amazing. Not hungover, a little bit third person, but not hungover.
No, see, I woke up this morning because you told me I had to be up for 8 for breakfast. I didn't sleep properly, and I was still like full of sugar. It was in me. And
the Red Bulls were hitting you, weren't they?
Yeah, so I was like, I don't think I got any. I must have got some sleep, but not as much as I originally thought. I mean, it's very broken. But yeah, I felt good this morning. After you kept knocking on my door, and you kept calling me, going, what room number are you? I was like, I don't want to give you my room number just yet.
And then I'm outside the door. I'm like, Bo, just open the fucking door. He's like, I'm coming. And he opened the door. He said what he had to say. Closed the door. I turned around and walk off. You told me to get some bits out of your car, but I didn't have the key. Abby had the key. I turned around. Abby's gone. And I was like, Bodhi. I was like, is Abby in there? And he's just like, hold on a minute. Open the door. He goes, what? And I was like, is Abby in there? No. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going to get some breakfast. He's disappeared.
Yeah, he was like, I'm getting breakfast.
Yeah, I ain't doing this shit now. You know what I mean?
But let's talk about the dramas, right? That you had taken us through for the first 2 days, right?
So, sat down
at
the venue Friday night. I was supposed to be one of the last ones there, you know. I was the first man there.
Yeah.
Right? Andrew said the day before at the rehearsal, I hope Bodhi don't wear something scruffy when he gets here. So in my head, I thought, I can't wear fucking shorts, can I? It's obviously a posh establishment and I'm fucking covered in tattoos. So I got there, I turned up, vest and shorts, right? I thought, I'll nip into my room, I'll have a bit change and then I can go and see everyone. Turned out, I said to the lady, look, excuse what I'm wearing, I didn't want to sweat out in the car. She's like, yeah, that's fine, whatever, get in there. Get in the room, I ring everyone, oh yeah, we're not there yet. Fast forward, we're all having some beers and I'm like, oh, bruv, can I get my waistcoat from your room so then all my stuff's together? He's like, I ain't got your waistcoat. I was like, you definitely have. You give me the suit because you were moving out. So you said, oh, I'll hold on to the waistcoat because it's in a bag. No, didn't do that. I was like, fuck. So I'm like trying to ring Tina. I'm like, finally get through to her. I was like, where are you? She's like, I'm just about to go home. I was like, as soon as you get there, go in the wardrobe. I need the waistcoat. I fucking left it at home. Panicking. Me and you went, didn't we?
Yeah,
we just started driving towards my house because I thought.
I didn't. I got told, Bo, we're going. I was like, where are we going? Need to get this thing. I literally just bought a pint. So obviously, the first time.
He just sent it, and everyone's going,
you fucking animal.
Andrew just went, he's an animal. And then we fucking went. So we got to my house, picked up the waistcoat, whatever. Next day, we were all getting ready. We had time. We were sorting our life bags out and that. Got to the room to get ready in the boys' room. Like Andrew, Josh, me and you. And then Theo and that. I got in there and I'm like, you was sorting your tie out and I put my trousers on. I'm like, you boys have me on? I was like, I ain't got the right tie. I was like, why the fuck have I got a different tie? You know what was going through my head? I thought he was having me on. As if like, I got to stitch him up. I give him the wrong tie and then I go down and joke me up. And it was like, Josh went, that tie's from my wedding. And I went, let's have a look at the inside of your jacket, Josh. Different inside of the jacket.
Yeah.
I picked up the suit from Josh's wedding.
So we went back on Friday, got up the bit, collected the waistcoat, come all the way back, and then on the wedding day,
fucking drama,
realised that he had picked up the wrong suit.
Right? I'm not in the good books anyway.
No. So
I fucking was just like, Tina,
help me.
I was like, whatever you're doing, stop. I need you to go in the wardrobe. Have you got this tie and this pocket square? The suits are the same, but whatever. She's like, yeah, there's a whole suit in a bag with all these bits. I was like, right, can you just bring the whole lot for me and meet me at the church? But she's not coming to the wedding. So then, fuck me, we've raced there to try and beat everyone to the church. So it's all ready as soon as they all start showing up. Getting changed in the rain, in a car park, full change. But on the way there, I was panicking, wasn't I? I was like, she's definitely got the type. What about a pocket square? I'm ringing her. She's like, why are you stressing out me? I was like, fuck's sake. And then, getting changed in this car park in my pants with a shirt on in the fucking rain.
She's like, I don't care, just get it in, get it on.
The barnet's fucked because of the weather. Oh, mate, it was one big carve up. And then the ceremony happened and it was all forgotten. So
we said making a whole podcast about their wedding. Let's just go through some highlights of the night.
Highlights, speeches, good. Andrew's speech was fucking.
We've got that coming up in a minute, so we'll do that in a minute.
What do you mean?
We've got like a wedding episode, so we got. So what else have I highlights? I got
the grub, mate, was fucking sick.
The grub was good. No, highlights of things that happened. So let me go through mine.
You go through it.
Highlights.
Yeah.
Jay, we was on the council estate table that we got brought out some pate and some toast, but it was sour. It's like sourdough bread. He goes, this bread's stale, and knocks it on the table. He goes, I just lost 2 teeth eating that. Go and get me some Hovis. We had to. All the girls ran out of their tokens on their English breakfast. No, not English breakfast. Sorry, the wedding breakfast.
Yeah,
we thought that was like. Wait to the tickets for the next morning. We get to use the tickets.
No, wedding breakfast is the start.
Yeah, I didn't realise. None of us realised this. And then you saw Jack, Bodhi number 2.
Oh yeah, Jack! Shout out Jack, baby.
Yeah. And I've been told to tell this one. So everyone that's listening, George lost his head, bro.
You don't know what it was. I made a big deal out of it. I was only joking. All right, composure. He come along and I was like, who is that? And then Bodhi was like, ran over to him, whatever. And I was like, there's 2 of them.
It's the same person.
Jack is Bodhi with hair. Like,
Same
he ain't as big as you,
everywhere.
but you are the same person. Like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, all right, mate, I'm George. He goes, I know who you are. He's like, I love you in the podcast. So I went, I love you. And I was like cuddling him and everything. I was like, I don't even know your name. I was like, what's your name? All right, mate. Yeah, whatever. Like, it was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had some good bits about. Obviously, Joe. Everyone saw Bodhi number 2. Obviously, dancing with all the missuses was quite funny throughout the night. Trying to smoke a cigar, that was quite funny as well for me. That being stitches.
Did you go?
Yeah, and poor old Olivia. She's tiny. She's only tiny, so she's got tiny little hands. She's holding this fucking King Kong's finger cigar with a massive golden rings that had me in stitches. The photo booth that had me in hysterics as well.
I got a nice little couple of photos with Tyler in the photo booth.
I did. Well, mine and Tyler are not so nice. It's just being rude kind of situation.
Oh, right.
So next time Drew gives me shit, I can be like, the best one was with Olivia. I was like, Olivia,
you grabbed her tit.
Yeah, grabbed her tit, and I told her to get on her knees, and I faced up my back to the camera, and then she's like peering around me, going like this. And honestly, it's hilarious. What other things that made me die?
What about in Andrew's speech? We're halfway through.
Oh my god!
One of the boys. So there was a work table with all Andrew's like team and that from work, and they were all absolute fucks. They were hammered.
They was taking all these drinks on the table when you're not supposed to, and this lot.
And then Mitch sent Andrew a text whilst he was reading his speech off his phone, and it was a picture, and he looked up, and Tomo was asleep.
No, Tomo.
Tomo was asleep.
No, it wasn't Tomo.
It was. That was Craig who was asleep.
Oh yeah, Craig was asleep. Tomo.
Yeah, Craig Thompson.
Oh, right.
So he was a kid, and he was like, "Yeah, thanks, Craig. I'm sorry, it's not as exciting as you would like, mate." And then he woke up and he goes, "It's fucking boring, isn't it?" Like it was just fuck. It was so wasted.
He was hammered by the first couple of hours that
he's always out of it.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, I spoke to me and Drew went for a bag or whatever after at the speech, and he goes, "I'm so sorry." Craig went to Drew, was like, "I'm so sorry." And Drew was like, "No, it's funny, mate, because it gave me a couple of seconds."
A breather, didn't it?
Yeah. Everyone takes a piss out for Craig for a second, and then you've got any highlights? You've heard mine.
Oh mate, all my highlights are the similar things to you. I had to go around schmoozing.
Oh no!
I was flirting with Tyler's nan.
You big up yourself.
Old Dick showed me up in the church. Andrew's granddad, Dick, he's like this little old man, but he's volume 11. He's so loud, right? And the little shoe fell off the baby. And as I went down, he went, boom. He's like, still got it. I was just like, there you go. And it was just like, I was like, bastard.
But the one that got me is obviously we got back from the actual wedding and back to the place. And me and you were standing in the front telling where people could go and everything. And you're an old man and your mum turned up. And this is the first time I've met them. And then, so George standing there, hands in pocket. And I'm standing there with him talking, having a laugh. And your mum's like, "Oh, you're right," and all this. Like, and your dad's like, "You're all right." George.
He's like, "Get your hands in your fucking pockets." I was like, "The photographer told me to put my hands in my pockets, Dad." And he's just...
He was freaking out. He's like, "I didn't know what to do with myself. I've never seen you in a kerfuffle before." Like this.
It's good because he normally says you're not too old for a clip, right? And I'll fucking bag him out.
Gracie, if you're listening, shout out to your old man, please. But no, honestly, you've got the right little tip about it. It's like, yeah, fuck him anyway. I'm a grown man. He walks up the stairs, puts his hand back in his pockets, looks behind and just makes sure he's not looking.
Oh, mate, it was jokes.
There was so much more. There's so much more. But let's get into the brunt of all of this.
Hit me.
So we're doing, obviously, the hangover, and we're doing like a wedding podcast.
What's your hangover cure?
My perfect hangover cure.
Did that electrolyte thing help you?
No, I still feel chill. For me, is obviously if drinking wise, is water is the one. You need to drink like a pint before bed, pint first thing in the morning, and then I think bread. And any way that you consume any bread, it gets good.
You got to eat something substantial.
Yeah, but obviously you can't have nothing too greasy in the morning because if not, it's all gonna get the alky poops going situation.
That's me, alco poops.
Yeah,
all the time.
Black tar.
It doesn't matter how many beers I have in my belly, man. But like, my hangover isn't like a normal hangover. I need a basically. I'm just glued to the toilet for a bit.
Yeah, but then
I'll eat like shit food. Pot noodle used to do it for me. So when I worked at Halfords, I used to go out on like a Friday, and I'd have work Saturday morning, and I'd get up, I'd do a pot noodle, I'd walk to work from Powder Mills to Tunbridge Halfords, about half an hour, mate. Just sort me out.
Really?
Yeah.
See, a Barocca for me is like top tier kind of situation. They can get me. I mean, it's going to make my stomach worse for a second, but it kicks out all the crap. And
Yeah, gets all the shit out. Yeah,
I'm good to go. I think there's the other thing as well. If you ever hangover and you sit in a room and you lay in bed,
you've got to get up and do something.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
Worse. It's never.
I'm going to go home and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to feel worse for it. But I just need that right now. It's been so. I come back from holiday, I ain't stopped, bro.
Have you not?
Nah, literally, I haven't had a single day off. I've been doing so much shit.
Fuck you. Yeah. I ain't fucking been had a holiday, bro. Yeah. Don't even start that. I've been not stopped for the last 3-4 weeks.
I was on holiday looking at holidays.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't help it. But yeah, so that's your hangover cure. Eat lots of dry-ish food.
Yeah.
Barocca.
Oh, no, wait, we even missed the True and False.
No, we're going to go to that. Don't worry.
Okay,
don't worry.
Well, let's do True and False.
Oh, should we do this?
Yeah, let's do this.
This is the segment we started the other week.
Yeah, so this is obviously I've gone through Reddit and seen some today I fucked up like situations, people confessing things online. And I want you to read this, and I've
not read this. I tried to keep as neutral as possible before this, so I'm getting the same reaction as everyone else. And just by reading the first line, I feel like I could add to this story. So today I fucked up by shaving my arse and then going to a wedding. And I know about my hair's growing back because I've got this mad rash from my collar yesterday where my beard was growing through. So today I fucked up by just this morning, I was in the shower doing some manscaping and decided to be a little bit more generous in the shaving that I was doing and shaved my arse. Do you ever shave your arse?
No, I've never shaved my arse, bro. Have you?
Not shaved it, no. I've veted my arse.
Oh.
Oi, don't do it, guys.
It stings.
Oi, it don't sting, but when it touches your ring by accident, my life.
Burning ring of fire.
It literally feels like it's on fire, man. So there, this guy says, now, I don't mean just the cheeks, but everything in between, including the cheeks.
Right.
I went all out as best as I could, and I made sure I didn't miss a single inch.
Right.
Not bad. All right. I wonder if he's like shaving even.
You're shaving respect to yourself.
Right. Oh, hold on, I've got to find it again. Along with trying to get my butt as smooth as a baby's, I decided to trim a lot lower from my family jewels that I'm used to the point where my whole backside was as smooth as the day I was born. But now I sit currently only an hour into this wedding for my wife's friend. Mate, it's her wife's mate's wedding. And I can feel every spot that I missed, including the one hair that is poking me just in the right direction. So overall, I'm regretting my decision to go for that baby smooth feeling. I don't think I'll be doing this again anytime soon. And then overall, shaved my arse, and now I have to sit for the next 4 hours at a wedding.
So it wasn't like a brutal one, this one. Just made me laugh.
Do you believe that?
Yeah. Look at your neck, bruv. You're looking raw out here.
My neck, my back. Oh, someone put baby powder works wonders for swamp ass.
Swamp.
We used to call it summer bum, mate.
Summer bum?
Yeah, so like you'd be out doing
like disco minge.
But for the back door?
Yeah.
Yeah, so say you're out all day and you get, it's a bit moist down there. Like,
yeah.
Could do with a courtesy wipe, like, you know what I mean? You go summer bum. And we used to all go, got summer bum. And then someone will find some blue roll, they go. And he'd go behind the load at work.
Getting right up there, Chavy.
Not wiping your ass, but getting the moisture, you know? But baby powder's not a bad shout, man.
No, well, hang on a minute. I've got you lot have got a confession all to make.
Go on.
You all have a baby wipe, don't you?
Oh.
No matter, Drew's always a baby wipe.
Flushable or not, they're not all flushables. So save your drains, guys, wherever you are. I don't give a fuck. I'll just shove them down there. But like,
do you actually?
Yeah, I'll flush them, mate. Don't hate it. Don't hate us because you ain't us.
The only reason why I say that's bad because I've seen it when it has been clogged up.
Have you seen them when they're clogged up?
Yeah, and the manholes are literally like bubbling at the top like a volcano.
I do all the own business at home, so like if it's all clogged up, I'll be the one unclogging.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have it at my house anyway. But anyway, if you ain't tried it, I'd try it if I were you because it feels well nice.
It's quite nice actually.
So do you reckon Andrew is the lover of it, but it's ever since he had them hemorrhoids, big fucking hemorrhoids. Andrew, anusole.
Yeah, he's the one we said about that. Yeah, he's the one who gave me.
Maybe what's the thing? Right, shaving your ass and going to a wedding. Would you do it the night before a fucking wedding?
If he was like the groomsman, let's say for it, is it groomsman, not the groomsman?
Yeah. Usher.
If you're one of them geezers, right, and you've got a Chad for the lines of the bridesmaids, you know, you got weddings are romantic as fuck, and most of the time people are D to F.
A D to F.
Yeah, down to fuck. So I think.
You reckon it's a true one?
Oh yeah, I reckon it's true. It's like, well, it's like, do you know what it is, right? It reminds me of, you know, when you're in school and you have an aerosol can, you're like a teenage boy, you get a bit of hair and you start spraying yourself up and you think, give me, when you're downstairs and spray.
It's a bit sore.
Yeah. I ain't never doing that again.
Mate, I used to be like... using my dad's dupe because I didn't have it.
I'm a geezer now. I'm the man of the house.
Fucking dupe. Oh, so funny, isn't it? So I reckon it could be real. If you're doing that, wouldn't you make sure you got it all?
How would you know, brother? That's like you asking me to check every area of my arsehole. That's impossible.
Yeah.
Could you do every area on your arsehole?
No.
There you go.
Mate, he should have eaten it, man.
Eaten it?
You just smother it and then...
That sounds like worse, though. Memory unlocked?
Burns. I ain't got one.
Yeah, you do. One? Yeah, you do. We got to send one in on your WhatsApp.
Fucking did. Aye. So this is the part of the show that when we have a little story sent in and it reminds you and you go, fuck. I remember that. So this week, I don't know who sent this to you, but it's a lot.
No, it's going to be an anonymous one. It's
anonymous. You dirty
So
bastards.
any males got J Dogs and then no, not the J Dogs.
Was it wedding Johns. Stories? Is that what you asked for? It's a big John. One of my friends went to a wedding recently where instead of using disposable cameras, I can see where this is going already. They used this app called POV. There was something like that, Andrew, you know.
Yeah, we was the only people using it. I was
going to say I forgot to use it. The basic premises is that the guests join this group on the app, take photos on their phones, which then all disappear. And then within 24 hours or 24 hours later, they will appear again to everyone, right? So halfway through the wedding, one of the guests goes to the toilet, finds the groom's uncle slouched in the cubicle, non-responsive, and he can't get a good look in there to see if he's all right.
He might be dead.
Yeah. So this geezer has a brilliant idea to hold his phone over the cubicle like this, take a picture for it only to disappear. Fuck yeah.
So how do you check if he was all right? If it disappeared?
Well, he probably went, fucking be all right. Right, so 24 hours later, everyone at the wedding then receives a photo of a 70-year-old man sleeping on the toilet with his trousers around his ankles. That's so funny,
I'd be so embarrassed, guys. The thing is, someone's got to tell someone first because he's not going to know about it, is he?
I would keep that so quiet and I'd just be like...
I haven't seen it. Have you seen that nice photos that I was taken yesterday? Oh.
Yeah, flicking through wrinkly old
Uncle
penis.
John, what's he doing?
Well, it's funny you say that, right? So I was at work years ago on a Saturday and I went to the toilet and the cubicle door was closed on one of them. But all the lights are off, like they're on the motion lights.
Sensor,
so they go off if there's no movement.
Yeah.
Lights are off, but the cubicles. And I banged on the door. Hello? I see some trainers under the door and I thought, whatever. Went for a pee. Went out, done my job, come back about 6 hours later, went in the toilet, same again. And I knew my mate was getting changed in the other room. I went, hey, there's someone in here. They've been in here all day. Looked over, peered over, old Franny boy, Francis, He's passed out on the toilet like this. Fuck, call you out. The lot. This old boy, it's about 60. And I was like, Francis. He's like, what? I was like, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Just having a piss, mate. He's been in there all day.
I just closed my eyes for 5 minutes.
He was, what's it called? He was, they got out on a work drink because someone was leaving.
Yeah.
And he, before walking home, he nipped in the depot to go to the toilet. And that was at fucking like midday or whatever. And like, yeah. He was stuck in. I was like, do you want to lift home? He's like, I'm fine.
I know, say that
It's
actually.
oh.
I've got a memory unlocked for next week. We went out for Jack's birthday and it's about his brother. I have to tell you it because it's fucking hilarious. So we use that one for next week. Memory unlocked. Oh, what, the next
shits episode.
Next week's episode, we'll save a memory unlocked for that one. So let's get back to the main topic. Pickup lines. Have you got any pickup lines?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, the reason why we don't pick up lines is because obviously we were saying with everyone gets it a bit frisky there and
giving it all of this.
You end up dancing with someone's nan and you get a bit too close. You don't know what happens. What happens next?
Love it. I've got to find it, man.
The old skirts come up. Woo! Sorry. So I was trying to think of chat out lines that would in our past that we've used. One of my all-time favourites is I'm gonna have to call him John because it is out of order.
Who is he?
Yeah, I can't say who it is.
You would bleep it.
It was.
Yeah, go on.
And so we went out and we was in Brighton one night, and this girl, there was 2 different girls actually. They was friends anyway. So this one girl was coming up to each one of us, having a dance with us, and then asking her to buy her a drink. It was a uni town. We was quite young at the time and naive. So I saw that she had gone through everyone and got a drink from them. Anyway,
hero. What a hero.
I then she come to me and had a little boogie with me, and she was probably dancing for like half an hour. I wasn't trying it on for that kind of situation. Well, they were. And then she goes, like after all this time, you can buy me a drink. And all of a sudden, I was like, only good looking girls get bought drinks out of nowhere. Bah! Straight out the side of the face. And then my other pal, he was like talking to her and everything. Then the guy, he'd been talking to her for ages, and then he thought he had her in the palm of her hands, and he turns around and goes, you know what, love? You'll be a great single mother. Is
that where you got that line from, bro? All that time.
And then all of a sudden you see her go, dickhead.
That's so
but there is so many of the cheesy ones, isn't there? Like
this, feel that.
Our boyfriend material, yeah, all that kind of shit. Oh, the other one was like, how much does a polar bear weigh? And they go, enough to break the ice. And they think they're like, bosh, cool as fuck, yeah.
That's so good.
So you got any?
I've got a little list. I found it online. And we'll just go through and tell me if you want to fuck me or not. Yeah?
Okay.
Would you mind a happy death? Because people say sex is a killer.
That's shit.
Dead. I'm not moist for that.
Okay, I'm going to beat you to this one. Next one of mine is, your clothes look really nice, but they look even better on my floor.
Look better on my floor.
No, not entertaining that one.
Well, that is dead.
Okay, what's got...
No wonder you're a fucking virgin.
What's got 120 teeth and holds back the Loch Ness Monster?
What?
My zipper. You know that one?
Yeah, I like that.
You're going to give me more shit ones.
Mate, these are all well pervy. Can I loosen your belt? It looks really tight.
No, you're on that wrong website.
I'm on the wrong one, man. What happened here? Is your name Google? Because you're everything I've been searching for.
Oh, they're cringy, though. That is fucking...
That's grim.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, you take this.
How many girls do you reckon these actually chat lines have worked for?
Do you know how it worked with me?
Go on.
Me and old Tina. I walked past the shop and I was like, you all right, blah, blah, blah. I was talking to her. I was talking about going out for a drink and that. She was game, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
And then I was like, her ex-boyfriend and stuff. There was all this stuff going on. And I was like, look, not interested. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I see her again. And I was like, have you sorted all that out? She's like, yeah. I was like, come on in. Like, should we go out for a drink then?
Yeah.
And like, pay him.
I
just got it, bruv. I just look like a nice guy. You know? The girls love it.
Yeah, boyish charms, yeah, is what you're saying.
Or she's blind. You know? Get a lot of them. They walk into me quite a lot. You know? with their sticks. What you got for me?
Okay.
What you got for me?
Okay, so obviously you know, hey girl, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only ten I see.
Oh.
You know that one? You've heard that one before?
It's your birthday, October 10th. You are 10-10.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's fucking disgusting. That is rank. So this one was, hey girl, are you from Tennessee? Because I heard there's a lot of whores from Tennessee. They're the ones that I like, the ones that everyone knows, and then changes them about a little bit. Are you looking for some good sex? No? Then I'm the guy. See, that would work if I was a girl, because it means they're funny. Like, that would be...
Yeah, but what if they ain't got the long dick?
You know
what I mean? Long dick stuff.
Then obviously you've got all like the ones about the phone numbers and everything. I'm too drunk to hit on you right now, but if you give me your number, I'll hit on you tomorrow. Or like, oh no,
it's a little bit cheeky.
I've lost my phone. Can I borrow your phone to put and call my phone?
Can I call my phone? Yeah.
Do you reckon these ever worked?
I bet you.
Are you a jellyfish? Because I'd love to pee on you.
Fuck yeah. Bit of me, that.
What else ones did I find? There are lots of beautiful things out there tonight, and I'm sitting right next. Oh no, that's fucking disgusting. Do you know when they're cringy? It doesn't get me.
Is that what it is? And I'm sitting next to
There's a lot of beautiful things out tonight, and I'm sitting next to one of them. One's like that, bruv. Like this is actually I've got to say.
Yeah, but there's going to be some cheesy 2 out of 10. That's oh my god.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, that's what. So obviously, you met Olivia last night, the old Dodgy Caca. She loves when I was talking to girls or females, and she was like going for all that, the lovely W. You look really pretty and all this kind of stuff, and I'm sitting there going, like I can't do this romantic, like not romantic, but
complimenting.
Yeah, not even complimenting, but it's just being cheesy as fuck. I don't see
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't. All my
oh my god, you look
like
lovely.
It. Yeah, and I'm like, no, you're the only beautiful thing around here tonight. I can't take my eyes off you.
Fuck off.
I'm like, nah, not me, pal. Got any more that?
Not that guy, pal. Not that guy.
You got any more that?
Nah, bro, I don't use them.
You don't use them?
Why would you?
I don't know. Some of them.
It's an old school thing. I swear they're only a joke, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no, I think that's what works.
Yeah, but if you was trying to talk to someone, you just go, "You all right? How's it going?
Yeah,
I'm George, nice to meet you." Like, yeah,
you know,
and then like you just try and worm your way in, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be like, "You're fucking amazing." Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Oh,
yeah, your face sure doesn't look like it did.
Oh, you fell out the ugly tree and ate all branches, boy.
No, but I think chat lines of your. I've used them a couple of times before, but I've not used them to hit.
You're doing it as a joke,
yeah, that kind of situation.
Like they might think you're funny. Yeah,
if they find that funny, then with that, I instantly gauge if they're going to be someone that I'm going to enjoy talking to.
Yeah, but if they're like,
yeah,
so much, you'll be like this, virgin.
In a bit, I ain't interested. Best man speech at weddings. What do you reckon about them? I think these are risky areas.
Well, me personally, quite tame, other than call myself a nonce.
Yeah. He did do that.
The line, Josh spoke about me and him being like Ant and Dick.
Yeah.
Holly and Phil.
And, I wanted to shout more like Dick and Dick.
Yeah, Dick and Don. Yeah. But then, and then I spoke about how I met Andrew and I was 17 and he was 14. And then obviously I referenced myself to being like Philip Schofield. And that's about as dirty as it got, wasn't it? It was quite tame all the way through. But then I've heard speeches where they're like talking about the stag do in detail.
Yeah, as
or
what
like,
happened.
Like the best man seen the groom free, like with 3 women doing whatever in Ibiza or whatever, like, and they just start
it's
going
giving too much up though.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, like I've talking about stag do's and that is a bit risky in general. Even the tame stuff, because like it's supposed to be.
But girls are exactly the same. They get all their straws of all the penises. They go to Dream Boys. They go like, oh my god, babe, there's a willy over there. Grab it.
Or they get like a stripper in, or they go to Magic Mike, whatever. Like,
and realistically, what happens with guys if they go to the strip bar or anything like that? They go, yeah, and then actually that female comes towards them. They go.
She goes with 50 pounds.
Yes, I do know. I like it. But yeah, no, they're like, you've got to be careful as well, because I didn't realise this. You might have not met the other half's family and what they're like.
Oh, like yesterday, I'd never met any of Tyler's family.
No, I've met a couple of them, yeah, but realistically, I have not met
Yeah.
many of them. And you can't gauge everything, and something that you and the boys would find hilarious, and they'd be like top notch, be like groundbreaking. But if you start giving out all these secrets of the
Imagine
the grooms,
especially when they think the sun shines out of his arse or something like that.
Yeah,
and then it'll be like, oh, it's not.
He was over there licking out 3 or 4 arseholes every single night. It was fucking great stuff.
He was in the bath with some big old malt the other night.
And the other one that made me laugh, I was reading, it was like, I was at this, the best man speech, and the best man had to be chucked out of the wedding straight after the best man speech.
Because he was being so brutal.
Yeah, and he was just like, but he was like telling stories that no one needs to know about, like how him and that he's the
I know. Exactly.
The man they was masturbating in the car
when
with
they was
each
kids,
other.
yeah, just like masturbating in the car.
Yeah, when they was looking at pornos, they was just did it as kids or whatever, and then they brought it up all this time. Yeah, but like, no one needs to know about all this stuff that you used to do.
That's just
There's
fluff
limits
that's
to
fluff
it.
in the speech, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, the wrong type. So,
And you can upset people as well. That's the other part. People go think, yeah, I'm gonna piss everyone off. When realistically, the best man speech is there to make people laugh.
Yeah,
To embarrass the guy,
groom a little bit,
yeah.
And sort of like show that you love him, innit?
Yeah.
You're my boy.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. You know, we've all been through this, that, and the others. But if you go up there, like the one that I saw was like, Darren, Darren knew she was the one for her because she loved 3 fingers inside of her, and he loves bowling or something like that. You just think to yourself,
Wasn't it like the one that I saw? It was like he took her bowling on their first date, and the ball wasn't the only thing that had 3 fingers inside it that night.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? It's like dirty, Joe.
Yeah,
especially if your nan's there, like, you know what I mean? She don't need to know that you can take it all up
I
there.
love it too, don't you worry.
I love it, Darren.
I'll take 4 fingers. Shut up, Nangel.
Giving away all your secrets.
Yeah. We've got DJs at weddings. I feel like that's difficult.
Right, DJs at weddings, there's usually, like I said earlier, like a blacklist of songs they don't want to play. And then you've got the classics.
Yeah.
And like you've got the new ones, which everyone likes and can have a little boogie.
But that's for the girls.
But the old school bangers.
Yeah, it's all for the Luther Vandrosses, all that, like,
all
soul
the club
and
classics,
stuff.
innit? And stuff like that. Funky
I'm a
town.
dreamer. That come on, like Nangels up there dancing, and I
They had Darude Sandstorm on there last
oh
night.
yeah. It blows my mind because obviously they're there for like 4 or 5 hours, aren't they, DJing? And most of the time they've got their own special catalogue of DJ songs. Like if you're
they know what they're playing. Mate.
Yeah, they know what's going to work and what's not going to work.
Every single one finishes with that fucking song.
Oh, I hate it.
It's the bright side.
Yeah.
But like, everyone loves
it. And I feel just fine. Oh, see, the thing is, I don't like rock music like that or anything like that at all.
Really.
If it was my wedding, we're gonna have someone who's a proper DJ, and he's gonna be
a bit of garage or something.
The other he's gonna be mixing into like scratching like new songs that I like to old songs and everything like this. There's this one guy I've seen actually, and he's fucking sick. He did like a fast paced song into like an old school hip hop song, but obviously instead of like beat matching it, he was like making the song from the new one by the pressing the beats into the snow. So let's say it was let's do a Dre song or something like I can't think of. Anyway, from the notes from the new song, it'd be like the same notes.
It'd be doing
all
the
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun,
yeah,
dun, dun,
and then
dun,
all of a sudden drops it. It's sick.
Smash
It's sick. I'd have to get, for me,
you'd want top DJ.
Top DJ. There ain't no fucking about.
Do you remember that party where Jay took over from the MC?
Oh yeah, we were talking about this last night actually.
So funny.
Yeah, they paid for who was it? MC Kai and someone else. So these are like big garage names, and they had paid for them to go down for one of the birthday party. They paid a lot of money. It was like $3,000 for an hour slot.
Did they?
Yeah, it was bread.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just thought there was some small time.
No. They're
proper,
big names. And then Jay and Dan was fucking loving it, but they know all the like any garage song you put onto them.
They know
gigs,
to MCing, yeah.
Word to word, they won't make any fuck ups. And so then Dan's up there with MC Kai doing it with him, and then MC Kai passed Dan the mic and he starts spitting it. Then they pass it back to Jay and he started spitting it. And then by the end of the hour, the actual MCs had done no time themselves.
Yeah, and Jay and Dan were doing the set. Like, that's mad. That.
It was fucking hilarious.
We used to just be in the car and he'd just start banging out the bars. But he's never interested in doing any of that. Like,
no, he doesn't.
He just loves having a tune. Like.
And the thing is, he's one person who knows how to make people laugh, no matter what situation it is.
He was straight over on my mum and dad yesterday. Oh, my dad was creased up because Jay was just ripping me. And obviously my dad loves to rip me. So like, yeah, I'm out.
So what about your DJ? If you had to get married,
it'd have to be, they played that old school, the bangers.
What kind of old school?
All the good shit.
Well, like soul and funk and
all the
funky
soul stuff.
You would be dancing anyway.
Yeah, but I like that music and people love that shit.
Okay, let's say like last night when you was a bit hammered and they put on Club
Tropicana, mate, I'd be in my pants.
Would you?
Yeah.
Straight up there?
Straight up, boy.
I say, what we'll do all night then on your wedding.
And then,
just keep doing
like,
all night.
Elvis, shit like that, I love all that.
You wouldn't dance to Elvis. How would you dance to Elvis?
Giving it all the knees like in Forrest Gump. Where's that? Nah, I don't know. I'm not into dancing, but I like the music. You know what I mean?
You've been a nice out
yeah.
Yeah, you are very stiff, aren't you?
I'm a little two-stepper.
Yeah. See, Drew's exactly the same. He's very stiff.
I'm literally like this.
I'm enjoying myself.
I'm enjoying
it. Yeah, maybe leave
like that little fat kid. You see that little fat kid in the suit, and he's like, love it, man. Yeah, that'd be me. But like, I like all that old music, don't I? So, but then you've got to cater to the people that are attending as well.
Yeah, but everyone loves soul music.
Yeah, exactly. So you're on to a winner, aren't you?
There's one thing, if I ever got married, there's one thing, and I will not play any pop song. If he plays one pop,
I'm like, you're out.
I couldn't have a normal DJ because they've got a selection of pop songs that everyone's listening to. To be fair, I'd even make my own 5-hour set and put it on the USB, and I ain't paying for the DJ. I'll do it my fucking self.
Well, my mate, for his wedding, he put the invites out, and when you RSVP, you had to put 2 songs.
Yeah.
And everyone who RSVP'd obviously put 2 songs.
Yeah.
And then he had a catalogue of music that was just playing for the night.
It's easy then, isn't it?
He'd give that to the DJ, and he's
but
like,
then
you've got to play all this.
out there like me that'd put on my back. That'd come out.
Yeah, but that'd be fine.
Why would that be fine? Nan girl breaking her back on the stage.
Like this. Fucking 90 years old, fucking grinding up granddad. You know? That's jokes, man.
The next bit, we've got the invitation for the weddings. So, do you not think this is a bit hard to choose?
What do you mean?
So, like, if you obviously you invite one person, then you got to invite another person, then you got to invite another person, but then you start to go, shit, but that person doesn't like that person.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't care about all that.
This is what I don't like about weddings. People do it to cater for everyone else, but it's your day. Do what you want.
Yeah.
If I'm like...
Yeah, but you don't want to kick off. You don't want to be the...
It's not going to kick off. As soon as it starts kicking off, right, you're going home.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
If it doesn't happen like that, sometimes they're scrapped at weddings, you know that.
But I don't go to the weddings like you would think that sort of stuff would happen.
No, but it don't need to. That's another thing. Oh, that's another thing, actually. Big up Bodhi number 2. I've got another wedding, so I've got a 3 weddings this year.
Yeah, boy.
3 weddings.
And you got to organise the stags on one of them.
Yeah, in 2 months' time.
Yeah, it's a bit short notice.
That is a bit short.
Pat, you fucked him a bit there. You might want to up his wages, I reckon.
Yeah, me too. I think, especially for the Vegas one.
Yeah. No, but like invitations for the wedding, it'd just be a big party at the end.
The other thing is, you're combining so many people, families, friends.
Yeah, but like I didn't mix with everyone last night. You know what I mean? But
did you not?
Don't get me wrong, I mingled and spoke to a lot of people. I was talking to some young lad about fucking plumbing at one point. There's a nice kid, I couldn't get away from him, unfortunately. But a real nice kid.
And bit of a waffler.
It was just battered, and you know what you like when you're battered. Everyone just chooses.
That made me fucking die as well, right? So like you get I've now got to a stage where I've seen every part apart from the old people stage where Well, we've gone to a wedding when I was a kid, and you're running around, you're getting sweets.
Knee slides.
Yeah, that like you do dancing, you just be an idiot, you fuck about with the other kids, and you're just nicking sweets all night. You just have a good time. Then you get
we was nicking beers and that.
Yeah. And then you get to the teenage age where you don't want to be there, but then someone gives you a crafty little drink on the sly, and they think it's fun. Then, the best time, you start taking a piss with it, kind of situation. You either end up scattered somewhere, or you end up with all the adults where you shouldn't be ending up with all the adults. And then you've got our stage where we are adults now, so they're
all smoking, they're all drinking,
having a big boy conversation.
Proper conversation. What do you do for work then, mate? But then you're all battered and all, and it like gets elaborated.
God, have you fucking seen John? He's fucked right up, isn't he?
He's like, Bodhi. Have you seen Bodhi? He's wearing his work hat here. He works at the Laurel Park with the dolphins and that. He told me it was a dolphin show. He's a fucking liar. And then it starts kicking up.
Then the next generation.
Like my parents' age, my mum would have been up dancing if it was for the music, I think, last night.
Actually, let's do a shout out
for
Leslie and Big John.
They were out all night.
That is my idea.
She was just bopping.
So this is Jensenators' parents, and they were out to
They love a party, bro.
Big John had been on for 3 days walking.
Yeah, he's been on a bender, yeah.
For 3 days, and he still went to this wedding. I went to, how you feeling this morning? He was like, yeah, fine, mate. I was like, this guy
old but gold, mate. Old but gold, John.
I was like, I need these family in my life, mate. They are spot on.
They're quality, mate.
And there was the last parents out as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Top. But yeah.
They were dancing, they was drinking. He bought me a load of beers, he did.
But what about the grandparents? So that's the after stage.
They're the ones that are sitting there, they're enjoying it. But I don't think their hips can hack it.
No. And there's a lot going on as well.
And they almost start enjoying watching everyone enjoy it, and they?
Yeah, that bit that saddens me though.
Why?
What?
Because the next stage is they're dead.
The funeral part. No, but the thing is like when you're at a wedding, you can see every life.
Every generation.
No,
like
generation.
It's the stage of life, isn't it?
So yeah, the stage. In a wedding, you can see that. In a funeral, you can't see that. But when it comes to weddings, you can, and you can see. Even like when they're babies, you get babies at weddings, stuff like this.
Yeah.
You can see, and then you get the stage where like the pregnants and the dads and
the
all
pregnants,
the pregnant ladies. But yeah, and it's I think that's what's really wholesome about weddings, and when
I guess everyone together and everyone's there for a good time. It's great, I think. What's your view on getting married? Do you reckon you'd get married after seeing yesterday? Do you think that'd be quite?
It's the same scenario again, though, isn't it? Like
you've changed your lifestyle totally, wouldn't it?
It would, and I'm not saying I'm a bachelor or anything like that. Everyday brev.
Yeah.
No, the most action in this room seats is you coming down there and do the podcast, and that's about it.
Not a bad thing. I'll wank him off every week as well.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not like.
Well, for me,
interested. You?
I'm take it or leave it on the wedding side of it. Like getting married, I'm up for. But the actual wedding itself, I'd rather go and do a little intimate thing and then just have a big party where everyone's together and we do a few speeches.
Yeah, I know that's one thing.
Drink and all that. But like the big full day, like I get it, why people do it. The church bit ain't necessarily for me.
No.
Like the other bit is really nice and that side of things is really good, but the church bit is not for me. If you did like registry and then party all in one day, or like go Vegas, get Elvis to marry us, and then come back and do a party.
Oh, you do go that small and do
that's
it.
That's what I'd like, yeah.
Yeah, see.
But then I've got a big family and they all fucking hate me.
They would hate you. You do a big party, none of them will turn up.
What?
Because
they'd hate it because I'm already married.
Yeah, in Vegas kind of situation. Yeah, no, churches are definitely not for me. When I go into a church, I feel like I'm instantly a sinner. I've done something wrong in my life. They're gonna, no matter what, I'm just gonna, and I've got to behave myself. Yeah, it's no churches for me. Definitely not. I'd like an old barn. And
my brother did it, and it had all hops all on the ceiling, like on the beams, and there was a big apple press, like cider press in the background, like old wooden one. That's and that, cool. And it was all like, it was nice.
I think the thing is having everyone. The only thing what I did like about their evening party there was a hotel, so that everyone could
so as soon as you were done, you just start fall into bed. Not like you got to get a cab.
And then it's the next morning as well. It's not like it's done that for that night. You get the next morning, everyone's woken up for breakfast, and everyone's in the same boat, and they're just. The nans are there, the parents
Yeah.
are there, the kids are there, and everyone's like a bit groggy. So yeah, I would say, well,
You
yeah,
like the idea of it.
I do. I like the party idea, not the actual idea of marriage.
Yeah. It's not for everyone, mate.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
honeymoons.
Oi,
I know where my perfect honeymoon is.
I would rather go big on the honeymoon than the wedding.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people
100%.
say nowadays.
Chin the wedding. Fucking, we're going
Where you
Maldives.
going?
We're going somewhere like that.
If you're saying
you
don't
wanna
get married, bruv, me and you go
Yeah,
in.
I'll go Maldives.
Yeah, that's my place.
I would literally, it's got to be like the biggest boy holiday.
Yeah.
Like I want some little fella turn up knocking on the door. Mr. George, your breakfast. Coming in, and I'm like, fuck's sake, John, I didn't want that for breakfast. He's like, 1 minute, come back. He's like,
here you go, have this.
And like waiting on your hand and foot, or you just like having a good time. Like, you know, when you see on like social media or on the telly or whatever, like the little hut in the water, and they've got like the little net where you can lay in or whatever, like something like that.
Just bliss. I know full well that you always do like one of them houses or whatever they're at sea where you can get underneath it's underwater and you've got no one bothering. It's just you,
Miguel,
my Julie, and you're just sitting there,
chilling.
no one bothering you whatsoever.
But then I love Italy as well. Like if that, I'd go somewhere
Would
in
you
Italy.
compromise with Italy for?
Yeah, it still have to be like fucking pucker, mate.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
No cheaping out.
No, you can't cheap out on that shit.
No
man.
money. To be
Like,
fair,
if you can afford it, obviously. If you can't afford it, then like there's other ideas of fucking really nice honeymoons. Like I've been on some nice holidays that would be good enough for a honeymoon for me if it was within my budget. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not talking about Butlins weekend away.
Pontins, brothers, Pontins down Canberra.
If you had like a big boy wedding and your honeymoon's out fucking in the Canberra Sands in the old tent, Chev, then that's no good to you.
Yeah, she'd be divorcing me straight away, wouldn't she? Imagine that. Fuck me.
Yeah, no, mine. If I got married, then my honeymoon would have to be Maldives, no matter what.
Something naughty.
Scuba diving, scuba safe.
Scuba safe.
And scuba dive. Maldives, it just looks like a beautiful place and it looks romantic.
I know a couple of people have been, they fucking loved it.
Yeah, it is bread though, isn't it? And proper bread.
Wait, to the Maldives, right? There's a transfer from the airport. You have to get like a cab and then you have to get like a little sea boat. There's no other boat, but a boat. They reckon the transfer alone's about $1,000.
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like $1,000, mate, for this transfer alone.
Really?
To them resorts where they're really fucking nice. And
yeah, but to be fair, what are they called? The Venice boats. They're when you get to the airport to go to Venice. They're like about 30 quid, and it's only just like up the road.
Yeah, they're just like huddling around.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you've done. Oh.
Well, it makes no fucking sense. Have you been Venice?
Nah.
It's really pretty. That's romantic.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Friend.
Female friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Long. Like it, baby.
But yeah,
yes, Bodhi.
It was really
romantic
nice.
fucker, man.
That's my idea. I got told I was going. I was like, all right, Christian, let's go. But yeah, no, Venice is I do not spend any more than 2 days there.
Oh yeah,
it's too small. There's not a lot going on. There's no beaches there or anything like that. But yeah, okay then. So the wedding, and it all comes down to how. The final night.
The bit.
Yeah.
Doing the deed.
Doing the deed. How many fucking times does this deed happen on the wedding? Do you know what I think they should bring back?
What?
When they all shag, like, at the ceremony so everyone can see. Do you not know about this?
That was the thing.
That was the thing, yeah. Back in, like, not the Roman times, maybe Victorian times. Maybe one of them anyway.
Yeah. They used to do it there to make sure
like
they were
the kings
consummating the
and
wedding.
that lot. When the kings used to set up their daughters with other king and like the princes and stuff like that. That's what it was for. They would
to make
everyone that people would say we want to watch it just to make sure that
it's happening.
It's done. You guys are getting married.
Done the deed.
Yeah. So that I reckon bring that back.
I reckon
instead of the DJ booth. Bring a little better,
a little couple of quid, and you get to watch it through the letterbox.
No. Everyone puts tables around the area, and it's for everyone to watch.
Yeah, what if you're a free pump pony, mate?
That's that even better, bruv. That is.
No, but everyone will think. Yeah, there's no adultery going on there, is there? Like, no one's gonna want a bit of that, mate. Fucking hell.
No, but-
I don't reckon it happens as often as you think. Everyone gets absolutely bladdered. To the point where they can't
And
fucking
everyone's
walk.
so worn out after a wedding.
Fuck me, a long old day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a fucking long old day. It's normally a couple of days.
Yeah, but what if you like...
I think that's what the honeymoon's for, isn't it?
Yeah, the honeymoon is for the love making.
Yeah.
Baby making if you're at that point of your relationship, obviously. But that's what it was for. Like, that was the start of making the babies, isn't it?
It is. And like the wedding night, it blows my mind. How on earth could anyone, even Christians, right? They love on their wedding day. That's mostly the day that they like break it. They're with their marriage. They're gonna get down and dirty for the first time.
Yeah, but she's in the struggle. She's supposed to be a virgin, bro.
No, but that's fine. This is what I'm saying. That's the first day they're supposed to do it. But Christians, they like to get pissed on wine, bro. Like
Yeah.
they're like, no matter what the situation you look at, especially this day and age.
Other religions are available, guys.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But
Wait.
But
Whoever I get married to, better let me put in their bum on the wedding. It's got to be a night to remember, and that's my favourite thing to do. So you got to let it happen, okay? Tina, if that's you,
already know, girl.
Start lubing up, baby.
But that stuff only happens when you're drunk anyway. Or
Usually, that's the only time they're willing.
Yeah. That's not your first point of call.
Get away from me. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh, bruv. Right, let's end it.
We're done here. Game of news, guys. I know this isn't a game episode, but a lot has happened this week in the gaming world. So next week we're going to talk about that. The recap, big boy wedding antics. That was great. Yesterday was sick. Congratulations, Andrew and Tyler. We've been hungover. This has been George. That's been Bodhi. Follow us on all our socials. Watch us on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Try and be interactive with us. And thanks for listening. Reach out to someone who you haven't spoken to in a while.
Make sure they're doing all right.
And make sure they're doing all right. You all right, bruv? You need a little kid, don't you?
I need a nap. I'm falling asleep.
Hey, how about that for a wrap-up thing, though? You get me? Anyway, guys, catch you in the next one.
Bye.